Hi guys, welcome to my Diary of a Nutrition Student channel. So today it's February, it's a snowy day in February 2018. So you're going to be watching this in 2021, which sounds crazy. Where did I go for my 50th birthday? That's what I want to know. I keep lying and saying it's my 40th, but you know, indulge me there. I'm quite interested to tell you today nothing about my course, really, particularly. It's more to do with life stuff, and you're the only people I can tell because it's way off in the future. So at the moment, I don't know if you know, I think I've told you about this retreat in Cornwall and how excited I am to get that project going and all the rest of it. Well, something's happened. The person that was going to buy Mum's house to fund the retreat in Cornwall, who is the same person that owns the retreat in Cornwall, has decided to pull out, and I'm not really 100% clear of the reason. Now there's no gas supplied to my mum's house, which, you know, if you live in the countryside that's not a problem, you get a bottle, but you can get it fitted. It's in the street. It costs a couple of £100 to get it fitted, but obviously if you're going to then have radiators everywhere, that's going to take some doing. So right, long story short, so the guys come back and said too much work, doesn't want to do it, and has encouraged us to sell Mum's house at a bit of a loss, really. So I'm not prepared to do that. So I'm in this place now of trying to raise a mortgage on my mum's house, a buy-to-let mortgage, which I don't know if that's just England. Buy-to-let mortgage on mum's house. Now, then I had the crazy thought of buying 4 properties with the buy-to-let mortgage from there and getting buy-to-let mortgages on those and renting those properties out. It would all create to an income, which would then mean I wouldn't need to earn very much money as a nutritionist to keep the wolves from the doors. Wood from the doors, I don't know, whatever that expression is. So that's the place that I was at. And then stupidly, I went to work on Saturday, and on my way home from work, I went past a development of properties, and I thought, let's go and have a look at the show home. I like looking at show homes. It was way out of my price budget by masses of money, and I went and had a look, and I fell in love. Completely, not with a person, with the house. Fell completely in love with that, and I thought this would be so practical for so many reasons, because the place has, I'm only looking at 4 bedrooms because we need 4 bedrooms anyway, but generally with these they have really big lounges, but they also have really big family rooms, a bit like what you see in Australia. So you've got the kitchen, the dining room and the lounge like all in one. So I thought me and the kids could have that as our like living space. Mum could have the big lounge as completely her own lounge and bedroom and everything, so she could have all her furniture in there that she likes. And I'm thinking, okay, this all makes quite a lot of sense. Plus as well, there's garages, so the garage could be used as an office filming space. I would still do some hairdressing, which I'm still doing forever, so convert that. And also the little 4th bedroom could be an either. I'm looking into fostering, or it could be an office as well. So it's tick tick tick, and when I work up the money to do that, it's going to end up, I will be about, by the time I've paid the mortgages and that out, I'll be about £500 a month better off than I am now. But if I was to go down the route of staying in my house I'm in now, I would end up being about £1,500 better off, because I'm re-renting out the other places. So it's, you know, swings and roundabouts, and I really kind of want to do it now, and I'm thinking, yeah, why not? Let me move, why not? So that's quite exciting, very exciting in fact. And I'm just driving to another one now to go and have a look at that one. I've seen somewhere that I really do like. It's got bigger bedrooms than the ones that we looked at initially, but there's no fitted wardrobes in there, so there's things like that going on. So where does my future lie? Because I've really lost my mojo. I was so focused on Cornwall, doing the retreat. I hate that when you're going in a tunnel and underwater and the water drips on your window. Yeah, I was so focused on that and knew where I was going and running the retreats. Now I could still run retreats, but I'll go and rent places, so that'll obviously be built into the cost of running the retreat, rather than, you know, otherwise. But I'm a bit, I feel really lost, and I also feel like there's massive pressure on my shoulders, because I've got to get everything right for 6 of us. I'm making decisions for 6 of us, and if I foster, then 7 of us, and you know, they're all people that rely on me, and the pressure is a little bit much sometimes. So I do feel a bit weird. It's obviously a great position to be in, because there is this property that we can let and bring in some income, but I'm looking at that as, you know, and people will probably go, oh, you're so lucky. Yeah, I am lucky, but I was also lucky being able to work, as I was before Mum was poorly and needed looking after. So she can't, you know, I can't do that level of work anymore, so I'm probably quids down, but I do quite enjoy having my freedom, and that's quite nice. Well, I say that freedom, I don't really have any freedom because I have to take Mum places all the time. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, so I'm a bit like, what do I do? And then, so assuming I do that, what do I do with my career? Because I've been having a little look this morning on my statistics, my blog post statistics, and the stuff that I write about that's proper, quite scientific nutrition, people seem interested in. There's a lot more engagement with those. Engagement's probably not the right word, but the figures are higher, so there's more numbers, more people looking at more things. Whereas with just me bleating on about life stuff, it's not quite so much. But maybe I could come somewhere, excuse me, somewhere in between, somewhere in the middle there. So I don't know, and I'm kind of thinking freelance writing, pitching out to brands. Do you want me to write? Do you want me to review your stuff? You know, all along those kinds of lines. But I just feel my head's really muddled, and maybe that's because I've got so much university work on. I mean, like loads. I think I've got 3 essays of 3,000 words to write, plus my dissertation of 10,000 words. So yeah, I'm in a mess there. My house is in a mess. No one seems to be helping me in the house. Mum does a little bit. No one else thinks of doing anything. You know, like running the hoover around, that's not difficult, is it? But no, it's all down to me. And I'm just up to here. So I get out like now, driving around, loving driving around. They're not the houses I'm looking at, are they? No, don't think so. The houses I'm looking at are made by Red Row. Their spec is amazing, absolutely really high. Yeah, so I'm coming out of my car, lovely new car which I like, driving around. I was going to go into uni today, but well, I will go into uni, but not right now. I don't want to go to the gym. I've got all these things on my mind that I want to do, and my focus is just not there. So I'm a bit like, don't know, what next? So really what next needs to be is finish my uni work. At the same time, I need to know what to do with my mum's house. I can't have it sit there empty for 3 months, which is a complete waste of time and money. Where, you know, if I need to get people in there to paint it out, or I need to get in there and paint it out myself, then I need to be getting on and doing that. So the tenant we've got in there now is my friend. She's moving out on Sunday, so probably gonna need to go in there, have a quick lick and a spruce up and whatever. So yeah, anyway, I don't know if any of that's made sense. It's such a difficult thing to know where to go with your nutrition degree, because like, it just is. I went to speak to somebody who's really interested actually in the, he's a graduate employability person, and that was really interesting, because when I told him what I'm thinking and what I want to do, he came back and was like, you're a personal brand, you know, with the following that I've got, you're a personal brand, you need to play to those strengths. So I went and looked up what personal brand is. I mean, I've heard this so many times, and I even say it, but I thought, what is a personal brand, and how can I tap into being that personal brand? So if it's like, I'm the person to go to for a lusher life, you know, to get your life more lush, if you like, then, you know, and one of my friends who I really respect, called Sally, I said to her, like, this guy said I'm a personal brand, and she's like, you are a personal brand. I've always thought you're a personal brand, even your name is perfect. I'm like, oh, thanks. So yeah, I need to get through this year at uni, hopefully do well. I don't know if I really care anymore. I'm a bit beyond it. So tomorrow we've been called in to go to a political debate on vitamin D. I'm sure it'd be highly interesting, but I'm probably not going to go because I can't deal with that level of stress. It's too stressful for me. So anyway, off to look at another house and try and see what I can find if they're open today. And then I'm going to head to Starbucks. I'm going to get something to eat and drink. Actually, I'm losing quite a bit of weight, which is really good. And I think it's to do with my newfound me. I've like released something in my brain, and yeah, so that's exciting. Anyway, guys, hope you're getting on okay. For third year, let me know how it's going. Leave your comments below, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.